secret location.
From the secret location. Well, have you been telling everybody for the last 6 months?
Right. I don't think it's that secret. I don't think it's that secret. I don't think it's that secret. But I look good on my iPad.
You look good?
I look good. It's been a trying day, but I look good.
You better say it again.
My fucking feet are killing me. Do you hear me?
Y'all, this has been. Who's in the room? Let me let everybody know.
Hi, Mia.
Let me share my live. Let me share your live.
Share the live, share. Everywhere you go, everywhere I be, I see you right there, looking back at me. Hey y'all, this has been a day from hell. Welcome to our live.
What happened when you was singing the song from Family Matters and then you went into Jackson?
I thought it was Janet Jackson the whole time. First of all, you are better than me to fly in them hot ass pants. I don't know how you did that.
I always fly pants.
Yeah, no. Why the security people, right? They put me through the little scan thing, and they was like, "You got a hot spot near your crotch," and we're just gonna. It's from where my thighs rub together.
Are you serious right now?
So she's like, "Okay, so I'm just gonna take my hands and I'm gonna rub them down across." She's like, "Is it okay for me to do it here out in the open?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." And so she took her hands and she rubbed them up against my fupa and down my legs and down the back of me. I said, "Oh my God, my God." Hey, Dominique.
I am so mad that it was a hot spot.
It was a hot spot right at the, because that's where I hold all of my heat. Listen, this fupa gotta keep my coochie meow warm.
Bone chicka brown.
Listen. This room is super cute.
I would go live on my phone like we normally do, but I ain't got no juice.
She ain't got no juice. We just got here. We landed before 12 o'clock, the both of us.
And we are
just now getting to this resort.
To our room. Let me say that for the people in the back that didn't hear me say that. We are just getting
right
to our
now.
room. And eating.
We haven't eaten today.
And y'all know we are too fat for that.
It is a whole ass story time, y'all. Y'all not gonna believe the bullshit.
Where's my phone? Oh shit.
Where's your phone, Phil?
Because I want to share.
Where's my phone? Look in the room on the oh, you got this 1985 phone.
Listen, that ain't mine.
Hello? Wait, it's not under
Can Ray come to the phone? I left it.
Listen, we have checked in. You was looking for pictures? I took a couple of pictures so far of when we walked in. When we first I took a picture of the mountain when Hernan was driving us.
What's his name again?
Hernan.
Like Hernando?
Yes, only it's shortened to Hernan. Child, she done called this man 15 things but his name.
Listen.
So, baby, I have been up since 3-something this morning. I haven't eaten since breakfast yesterday. I'm starving. Like, we stopped at the little grocery store. We got a couple groceries so like we can do breakfast in the morning and stuff. But y'all, it has been a day from hell. We have our bracelets to open the door. This hotel is fancy. Not can Ray come to Listen, y'all know we go. So we have to keep these on at all times. So this is like a watch. Ooh, she fancy.
It's like the one we had in Tennessee.
No, because we kept the ones from Tennessee. I think the blue one, we didn't have this fancy green watch one.
Well, they were called, but that's waterproof, so you can wear it in the pool and stuff.
I don't know. Nobody speaks English around here, and I'm fine with that. Speak the Spanish all you want, babies. Just know that I'm just listening for my name. I'm listening for Negro and my name. As long as you don't put them two together in my direction, we cool. Say whatever the hell you want. But for real. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do.
Nigga, you have to say 3 songs that you put out.
Listen, I am delirious. I am starving. Like, I was about to tell her name, he looks like a chicken wing, and I was gonna bite his arm.
Chicken wing,
Chicken,
chicken wing, macaroni.
chicken and macaroni. We got distance. We don't have distance. We are on vacation. We are enjoying it. I thought I was gonna have to cuss out Cash App for a second because they was playing games with my emotions, but they done fixed their life now, and I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I got it.
So let me tell you how the day started. So it got off to a lovely start for me. At about 3 something in the morning, I got up. I said, I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. My sister said, be at the airport by 4:45 because with the shortage with TSA, the lines are crazy. You could miss your flight just that easy. I said, okay. So I scheduled a lift to come pick me up at 5 minutes after 4. Dre, you'll understand. Wait till you. It's a whole story time, baby. It's a whole story. Wait till we get to the drama. We didn't get to the drama part yet. We on the easy stuff. So the lady, her name was Maria. She was very nice. She came and picked me up. I have one suitcase. I had one suitcase. I had a little pink bag, which I had like my chargers and my iPad and stuff like that in. And then I had my little black Michael Kors crossbody that I got from Mother's Day.
I forgot I got Lysol wipes so we can wipe stuff down.
Okay, cool.
Somebody calling me?
Is somebody calling you, baby?
Why is El Teddy? Where is my phone? It's El Teddy calling me. Hello?
El Teddy!
Yes, sir.
Oh, not her government name was alive. El Teddy is cussing out really big. So,
first of all, we just got here.
so the lady comes to pick me up. I have one suitcase, one ginormous suitcase, because I didn't want to carry a bunch of bags. So I could have sworn when I purchased my ticket, it said I get one checked bag for free. However, when I get to check in, it said, how many bags do you have? I said one. It was like $30. I was like, oh, okay, bitch, yeah. I wasn't planning on spending this, but okay, you take no funky ass $30. I get it and put it on no scale. Your bag can only be 50 pounds. My bag was 64. The lady was like, oh, baby, you gotta take something. Okay, fine. So I had a bag with a bunch of makeup in it that was sitting right on top. So I snatched that out and zip it out. I'll tell you it's over. Child, it's a whole dramatization with the rental car. We gonna get there. So I take the makeup out and instantly 10 pounds come off the bag. And she was like, okay. She was like, you gotta get it down to 50. Well, it was 64 pounds. She's like, you gotta get it down to 50 or they'll charge you $100 for being over. I said, oh. So I immediately took the makeup bag. She went 54. And she was like, oh. And she was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let it go. She's like, well, when you come back, make sure that your bag only weighs 50 pounds. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my makeup back like I took it with me. And I'm gonna take my sneakers that are in my bag out and switch because I wore sandals to the airport. Yes, child, $100. It's $40 to have a second check bag, but if your one bag is over 50 pounds, it's $100 extra. That's how they get you. And so, fine, not a problem. So I get in line. I am looking real pecker-ish in a sea of salt at the airport. I'm like, okay, yeah, $100. $100.
Well, Evie is allowed her channel to give the whole story time, so just come over there. I'm about to get off with you. Okay. All right. Okay, back.
Is he still yelling?
Listen, you know how we pay El Teddy no attention?
So, but once I got the makeup out of the bag and we got all of that, so I get to.
Hi, everybody, whoever's in the room. Hi.
So, this gonna be real.
Jack Davis.
She already drinking. So, this gonna be real this whole story is gonna be real transparent about who we are as people. So, I get to the gate and I go to Sit down. I'm sitting there for a minute. I said, okay, let me go to the bathroom. It's 20 minutes before the plane boards. I said, let me go pee so I don't have to pee on the flight. Cool. So I get up, I go to the restroom, I come back. I come back to the gate and I sit down and I feel something.
Oh, damn it.
What? Lord.
But you keep getting sidetracked. You know I got ADHD.
What is you supposed to be doing,
Sharing the line.
Heifer? Oh my God. So when I sat back down, I felt something pop. So let me tell you, I had the most comfortable underwear on under this little dress. Hold on. So I got this little black dress on. Y'all can see. So I had the most comfortable panties on. When I go to sit back down at the gate, I feel something pop. You know, they old, they've been washed 5 million times. It's my underwear popping at the seams. So it's like, you know how it would connect in between your legs? No longer does so. So I'm like, oh my God. So I said, I can't do anything about it now because they're getting ready to board. It's just going to have to be what it is. So I get on the plane. First of all, they put me in a middle seat. I'm fat. What you doing? What you doing? So it was, let me tell you how it was. I was in row 19 and it was ABC. In A, in the window seat, was this little white boy who weighed all of 15 pounds soaking wet. Then it was me and my voluptuousness, and then another sister of color and her voluptuousness right next to me. I said, wow, they got the two fat black. Okay, neither here nor there. Fine. I was going to change my seat, but they was like $50 to change your seat. In the middle, I will sit. So I sat in the middle. They was offering people vouchers because the flight was full and people was trying to fly standby. They was doing all manners of foolishness. Not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna spend any more money. Listen, but I'm budgeted on this trip to within an inch of my life. Everything means something. So we get on the plane. I'm asleep for most of it. An uncomfortable sleep, but I'm asleep for most of it. I feel like the pilot said, I know I said this flight was 3 hours and 45 minutes, but I'm gonna make it in 3 hours and 15. Watch me work. And he did exactly that. So we get there like 15 minutes ahead of time. I said, oh, I see you, sir. So I get off the plane. I said, okay, let me go to the restroom. Before I go to baggage claim, I go to the restroom. I come out. You go to baggage claim. Once you go into the area where baggage claim is, there is no returning back into the airport. They is not playing with you. There's not even a door to go back in that direction. So I politely go on out there and I'm sitting there waiting for my bags. I get now. Puerto Rico is not playing with you people because one, you had to register with the government website if you got your vaccination or a COVID test. You had to have one of the two, either a negative COVID test 72 hours before you arrive, or you get vaccinated. One of the two. So we uploaded our information a couple weeks ago that we got our vaccinations and we're good. So we have a little QR code. They scan our code. They ask for our ID, and then we let them out. So they let us out to this thing, and you can't get back in. So I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting right beside the doors because I know Loretta's plane is coming in. If her pilot was like my pilot, she'll be here in like 30, 40 minutes, which she was. And every time, and it was warm outside, but it was really breezy. And every time the sliding glass doors open to let somebody out, the wind would blow air conditioning right into my face. So I was fine the whole time. So I'm waiting for Loretta. And I'm waiting. It took forever for her bag. I swore Jesus was gonna come back.
I was starting to get nervous. I said, shit, did they put all our luggage on the wrong damn plane?
That's what I thought too. Because my bags were, and I think it's because I got there so early and one of my bags was one of the first bags that maybe got put on the plane.
Yeah.
That's why it took so long.
And that was the other thing too. Once they did start coming out, I said the same thing because I was so early. My bag was like in the back of the plane, I think.
Right. So we get our bags and I told this one, go.
Don't do me. Oh no, don't do me.
I gave very specific instructions so we wouldn't miss each other. I gave her I didn't even type it out because I could barely see in the sun. I gave her a voice note. hey, when you come out of baggage claim, you can either go to the left or the right. Go to the right. It says ride share, but still go to the right and come out that door where it says Puerto Rico, where the Puerto Rico tourism office is. I'm sitting right outside.
In my defense.
In her defense, she did exactly the opposite of what I asked.
But the reason why is because I knew we had a rental car, which we're going to get to that in a minute. And I was following the sign that said car rental.
But who told her to follow the sign that said car rental? I said, come out of the door. Go to, one will say ground transportation, one will say time ride share, Uber. Go the way to ride share, Uber. I'm sitting right outside. So she's like, I'm outside. Where are you? I said, well, you can't be outside. Not if you follow the instructions. Because if you walked out the door, you'd have walked right into my face. Not her. Not this one. Not the teacher not following directions given to her. No. Oh no. Oh no. Not the teacher.
You did not have to do me. You did not have to do me.
See? Illegal will say, you don't be following. You don't be listening.
Listen, you know how they say doctors make the worst patients?
She did.
Well, sometimes teachers make the worst listeners. That's it. That's all.
She does. And that's okay.
Listen, in my mind, I was just like, we gotta go to the car rental place. That's what I was thinking.
And I was sitting there, I was directing her to where I was sitting, because literally, if you look to your right of where I was sitting, it said car rental this way. So if she had come out the door, we would have been in the same. It was right across the street from where I was sitting. Once you go down the little ramp and you cross the street, car rental place.
Some oil on my head.
So she says, I said, she's like, I see the car rental place. I said, meet me. She said, meet me at the car rental counter. I said, who you rent a car? She said, meet me at the Hertz rental. Cool. So I cross the street. I go into the car rental place. I'm like, I'm at Hertz counter. Where are you?
Do y'all see my face every time she say the word Hertz? Every time.
This is where
she says the word Hertz. Do you see my face?
Hey, Diva Law.
What's up, Diva Law? Hey, boo.
So I said, I'm at the Hertz rental counter. Where are you? And here she come around the corner. Okay. So I said the Hertz rental counter, and the guy standing in front of me, he was handing out these little cardboard things. He was like, you might have an issue with Hertz rental because they closed today and they're being bought out by Thrifty. So ain't nobody here. I'm sorry, what? He said, yeah. They closed. They out of business. They got bought by Thrifty Car Rental. There's nobody there working there today. I said, okay, that don't make no damn sense. So Loretta comes and he explains it to Loretta. Loretta is a ball of confusion. She was like, those words don't compute. What are you saying? What? What you mean? We have a whole ass reservation.
Got a whole ass.
Here's our reservation number. What are you talking about?
And the thing that confused me the most about it was I've had that reservation for like 3 months. It's not like I just did it last week. So you had a lot of time to email me and say you might need to make some other arrangements because we may or may not be open.
These bitches is going out of business. So they was like, oh, well, you try the kiosk go around this corner into the parking garage. That's where the Hertz rental kiosk is. Go out there. There may be somebody out there. We're like, okay. So we go out there. There's nothing but more passengers who are confused as to why there's nobody there from Hertz rental to service them and their reservation.
All a ball of confusion.
One little Spanish lady, she over there like, we don't know.
Of confusion.
We don't know. You can tell them that we're live discussing this.
Oh.
You put that in the group chat. So we're trying to figure out, we're exhausted. I'm like, I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. Again, I have not eaten. Still haven't eaten anything yet. To this second, I still haven't eaten anything yet since yesterday morning. And I had some chocolate chip cookies last night. But I haven't eaten any food since yesterday morning. I'm like, okay, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I slept uncomfortably on this plane. Now these rental people is talking about, hey, loving my piece. Now these rental people is talking about, We was like, the booth is empty. And they was like, if you go, there's a lady over there in the booth, but she on the phone talking about retirement stuff. So I don't know if she ain't giving nobody no cars. I said, what? What you mean she not giving nobody no cars? So Loretta is trying to call customer service, trying to figure out how are they going to accommodate us for this kerfuffle, this whole fuck shit that's happened. We like, okay, let's go back on the website. Maybe we can switch our reservation to another rental car company. All of the rental car companies are sold out. We got this no-name place to talk about. We can rent a car from them. We said, okay, cool. Hertz, this man is in the booth. I said, look, there's a man in the booth at the Hertz camp. I said, there's a man in there. And she was like, what man? I don't see the man. I said, there's a man right there. She was like, what? I said, sir, what is going on? He was like, I don't know. You can ask Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie is in the booth in the back.
What it looked like to me that he was doing, it looked like he was cleaning out that register. Didn't it look like he was cleaning out that office?
That's what it looks like to me. Now, in the midst of this, all of a sudden, we hear a phone ring. I say, because Loretta was on the phone.
I'm still on the phone with customer service.
And the lady had put her on hold, said she gonna try and get a hold of Hertz. I said, I know this not this motherfucking lady calling this counter and ain't nobody answering the phone.
It was her calling.
It was her. So he was like, go ask Miss Debbie, she's right there. I said, okay. We go around the corner. I said, hey, Miss Debbie. She was like,
Miss Debbie said, we closed.
She said, we closed. They gone out of business. Everyone found out today that they are fired. Nobody came to work.
This morning.
This morning.
This morning.
Wednesday, June 29th.
The same day that I had it running.
Everybody is fired. No cars to be given out.
Nothing.
So we are like, what?
A whole ball of confusion.
So Loretta makes this while she's trying to get the stupid girl at Travelocity to understand and comprehend. We are not making this up, bitch. These people said
because she was like, well, we don't have nothing here. I need to verify your story. Why would I lie?
Why would we make this up? Bitch, we would just get the rental car and go about a business.
Right, I want a car. Like, what am I making up?
We got the money, bitch. Listen.
The money wasn't the problem, ma'am.
So there was like, okay, so we go back. Loretta goes back on the website. She's like, this is rental car called Pay Less.
That's exactly what it was called, Pay Less.
It was called Pay Less Car Rental, which means you're going to pay more. That is what that means. So we was like, okay, so this is an off-site car rental place. It's not at the airport. So we're trying to figure out.
Before that, we went back into the Hertz place because I was like, we thought the Payless might have been in the kiosk in the main building.
In the main building, no.
The Thrifty was right there. Now they told us that Thrifty was
the one that purchased Hertz.
So the people at the Thrifty counter, mind you, there's no line at the Thrifty counter. So I was like, well, ain't nobody in line at the Thrifty. So I said,
well, maybe they got a car too. Back
in the back. Well, first of all, I said, now they're literally right next to the Hertz place. So I said, do y'all, because mind you, it's still no sign, no nothing in front of the Hertz, nothing saying we're closed, nothing, no 800 number to call.
Just an empty desk.
It's just empty. Lights out. So I said to the people at the Thrifty, I said, do y'all know what's going on with the Hertz people? And they were like, we don't know. They closed. I got that part. Thank you. We
figured that out. We comprehend very well that they're not open.
Right. I said, well, we were told that y'all bought them out. So are y'all taking over their reservations?
They're like, we're not affiliated.
They were like, we don't. They were like, no, comprende. We don't know what you're talking about.
They said we don't know them bitches.
I said, well, do y'all have a car? They were like, nah, we ain't got no car.
They said we don't know them bitches.
I gotta take another sip.
So me and her looking good. Oh, okay. So they said, okay, so it's an off-site. She made a reservation for Pay Less, which means you really gonna pay more. Little fly-by-night place. So we like, okay. So they say you have to catch the shuttle. So this one takes her suitcase and go take off. I said, where's she going? I said, girl, you're not gonna wait for me. She don't walk in front of the car. She don't give a damn. She in her big orange suitcase, just mad. Took off across the street. I said, what the fuck is going on? So I take off after her and I said, babe, look at the sign. Payless is not on any of There was a whole list of on that shuttle line that we were standing on. I said, because we was waiting there for a minute. I said, "There's Payless is not on."
But it was another one on. It wasn't.
There's a
Payless,
one called Priceless.
Priceless, yeah.
And I was like, "That's not the same thing." So when that shuttle pulled up and she said Payless, and he was like, "No, that's not the same thing." Then she got some more information from somebody that says, "Oh no, they come on the inner loop and you'll know it's them because they have the sunshine with the sunglasses on," which I had seen them come around the loop before. I said, "Cool, bet." So she once again, with no thought to me and or her safety, shoots across the streets to the inner loop. I said, "This is right. It's trouble." Did she? I understand that I'm fat. I'm hungry. My feet feel like they're on fire. It's too much. So we all cross the street, and so all of a sudden I peek out. First of all, there is this police vehicle with these big speakers that are blasting music that's going around the inner loop. Listen, it's just blasting music.
I come around the welcome wagon or whatever.
Right, he was trying to get the party started.
Okay.
And we was like, "Sir, we're on the phone. We don't need this
right because I feel like every time I got on the phone, he came around
and then stopped right.
Oh my god. I wanted to touch it.
And it stopped right in front of us with the loud music. So I spot out. That was the ice machine. Mm-hmm. I spot out of my eye. I see the shuttle with the sunshine. I said, "There you go, right there." This one act like she in New York.
What? I needed him to see us. To make sure you stop.
You're 2 feet tall and you was behind a truck. He couldn't see you. If it wasn't for the very nice man who waved him over to us, that all he did was phenomenal.
Saw us because he already saw us.
The man saw you and then he waved at the dude. He didn't see her ass. Her 2 feet ass behind this big ass shuttle truck. Talking about ooh. He can't see her. Now, so he pulls in, we like pay less, and he was like, "Yes." So we get into the shuttle. And we're like, "Okay, so we're in the air conditioned shuttle. We're finally making some progress. We're gonna go to Payless. We're gonna get a rental car. We're gonna get something to eat because we were gonna go to Walmart and get some groceries." It was like, "We're starving. We should not go to Walmart like this because we're gonna buy everything in the store. Let's get something to eat. Go to Walmart, go to the liquor store, come back, check into the hotel. Everything is gravy." We get to Payless.
We made it to the liquor store.
We're gonna talk about that fucking grocery store with no bags. So we ain't done yet. So get your life together. So we get into the shuttle. We go to the hole in the wall rental car place. And it says, "These poor white people is all disheveled outside with their suitcases looking like they've been in the desert for 50 years. I sit down with our suitcases because only one person is allowed inside the building. We get it, COVID restrictions, cool." So I'm sitting outside of the little tent.
Oh, it's not a building. It was a tent.
It was a tent. So she goes into the tent and she is talking to the people. And I'm like, after a while, I'm like, what is happening?
Because he was slow as and his phone kept ringing. And I feel like it was people calling that was looking for a car. His phone kept ringing.
I'm sure because everybody who rented with Hertz is assed out and is looking for a car at this junction. So I'm like, what is it? Does Jesus have to touch the car engine to get it to stop? What is happening? So she come out and she is livid. Do you hear me?
I just had to go sit down. She's
like, I can't even.
I came out and I was like, I just need a minute.
She's like, I just need a minute.
I said,
okay.
Because I was on the verge of tears. I was so angry. Like I was literally about to cry.
It was ridiculous. And I said, okay, I said, breathe, relax, breathe. It's gonna be okay. Whatever it is, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out and make it happen. Our original rental was $600 and some dollars,
which was already high as fuck.
Yes, but we know there's a rental car storage. COVID, people are gouging prices. We get it. By the time these priceless people added all of their charges to what they wanted to charge for us to get a rental car, it was $1,100 for a fucking rental for a week. I said, this car better come up, bring the bags up to the.
It better be chitty chitty bang bang, and I can fly around this motherfucking island.
Is that somebody in the door?
Oh, that was my cash app though. Hold on.
Hallelujah.
Hold on.
Oh, bless God. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. What are you doing? Hallelujah.
Who just, oh, that's your cash app. This your phone. Where my phone over there? This your cash app.
That is somebody at the door.
Oh, that's the one your daughter sent you.
That's the dollar my daughter sent me.
Come
Because
in.
Cash App was acting stupid. I told to my daughter.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right, how are you?
First, yeah, I've got one Halloween and dolphin, and I eat burger and two waffles.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you this. I need to use your signature name.
Shall we order room service? We're starving. Listen. So, where was I? Oh, we at $1,100. They wanted
You want me to put my
$1,100.
mask on? Okay.
Straight. If you want me to.
Okay.
Oh, he can bring it in.
Oh, he said, yeah, he's not supposed to, but yeah, you can just put it right there.
Okay.
Thank you so
In the
much.
table or in the.
Yeah, up there is fine, sweetheart. Thank you so much. We really appreciate
Oh,
it.
it's all good.
Then, she said she was gonna look to see if y'all had matches. Did she have any matches?
Oh, yeah, we got that.
Can I have some matches, please?
Oh, for sure. I'm on the guy like 15 minutes. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
There's already up
Thank you, Amir.
sweetie.
Oh, they already added gratuity?
Yep.
Okay, child.
Yeah, they already added gratuity. I just wanted to make sure you got,
So,
you got one up there anyway.
I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. We like, oh my God. Thank you, Miss Bebe. Look, we're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? What's going to happen? Jesus Christ. I hope the food is good. Because this is expensive. This is about to be the most expensive cheeseburger. I can feel like that. I feel like this ice water is gonna bless my spirit. So we like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I said we're gonna get an Uber. We're gonna Uber over to the resort. We'll talk to the concierge, see if they can help us. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out something. We just need not to be here sitting in this dusty parking lot anymore, being gouged for $750,000 for a vehicle. Sweet Mary and Joseph.
What's this? Oh, you know what?
We
Your
ordered.
sandwich already came with fries.
Okay, well we gonna have more
Well, we
fries.
can order more fries. That's
We
fine.
gonna order more fries.
More fries, more fries, more fries.
I'm okay.
Mine didn't, but yours.
Yeah. And I'm glad we got that mayo from the grocery store. Cause ain't none on this sandwich, and who the hell?
Want me to bring you the mail?
I really do. If y'all can see, I'm gonna try and show y'all. Oh,
Oh.
I said so we
Oh, I
first
thought,
like,
I'm like, what happened at home?
huh? I said let's get a lift. Let's just get out of here. Ain't no lift here. Only Uber. Cool. I got the Uber app too. We get an Uber. That's where we meet her Nana. She like, this one is like, she's like, let's see if we can tip him or ask him if he can start while we're in between here in the resort, so we can stop at the grocery store, stop at the liquor store. So we chat with her Nan. Her Nan is a rock star. We appreciate him so much because
Yeah.
he stopped at a grocery store / liquor place
Right.
so we can get everything that we need.
One stop shopping.
One stop shopping. Her Nan was on it, and we greatly appreciate him. Then we go to the grocery store. So we getting groceries. Thank you, Rebecca. We go to the grocery store.
Here, you want to wear white?
We go to the grocery store. We get some groceries. You know, just like some snacks and stuff. Some wine. She got some Jack Daniels. We got a couple things. Just to hold us over. But child, this has been a day.
Oh.
Her Nan is a rock star. We love him. We got his phone number. We might text him later. This has been a day. When I say we got off our planes before 12 o'clock. We didn't walk into this room until maybe an hour ago. Y'all, the room is beautiful. All you can see is the lovely decor right here. We'll do a room tour when we don't have stuff all over the place. We're gonna go to see what the spa people is talking about tomorrow. We are determined with the way this trip started, there is nowhere to go but up from here. That is what I know. So we gonna do some bald head thought shit. I'm gonna get Loretta's titties out before if it's the last thing I do on this vacation, because that's what vacation is about.
First of all, don't be worried about me and my titties.
Ooh. Can you not throw this shit in all over the place? They could have bought you some ranch.
I got some right here.
Okay. I don't understand. But y'all, this has been a day from hell. Y'all just don't understand. We tried.
Listen, you know what they say about the best laid plans? Because we just knew we had it all laid out. We gonna go to the rental, we gonna meet up, get the rental car, hit the Walmart, hit the liquor store. I was like, we might even have time to go to the beach. I do think I'm about to go down to the casino in a little while though. We got a casino in the resort we're staying.
I'm only taking $20 in nickels.
Not $20 in nickels.
And I'm gonna sit at the stop machine. I got beginner's luck. I ain't never been to a casino. So I don't even know how to play the games.
You never been to a casino before?
I've been in one, but I've never actually participated in any of the slot machines, any of that good stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we can go play some. Yeah, we can go play some casino tonight. What comes on tonight that we watch?
I don't know. I still ain't watched Dave McMahon.
Mm.
Is a wonderful place, and we want to keep it that way.
I watched Dave
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills comes on tonight.
Travel and vacation with us helps keep
We don't watch that.
Are we watching Beverly Hills?
Love community. We're making a big difference.
I don't even know the brothers.
To reduce
I was saying you don't watch that.
On the bright side, y'all gonna save money by not getting that rental. We still ain't ruled out on the rental. We just
We're probably gonna still get the rental at some point.
bring me a Pepsi Coke.
Okay. But we have some people that are coming in town tomorrow. They have a rental, so the
Right.
only problem is they're not staying where we're staying. So
We'll figure it out.
yeah.
These big ass waffle fries.
reached our initial 25%.
Oh, Encore comes on tonight.
Oh, we can watch all together. That'll be fun.
Together we can do even more. Here are some earth-friendly tips.
KK said try Turo for car rental.
Oh, wow.
Turo.
Consolidate
Okay.
our
I don't know.
refillable bottles.
I can't believe that we did forget to buy ketchup, didn't we?
Yeah. You got mayo on my shirt. No ketchup.
I guess I'm thinking. I know for me, I guess I was thinking sandwiches. I wasn't thinking like French fries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't really put ketchup on my sandwiches like that.
Who put the ketchup on a sandwich? It's not.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm saying that's why we weren't thinking about it.
What? Yeah, this is from hell.
Yeah, so today was the day. I was frustrated as hell. I was getting text messages telling me to calm down. It was going to be okay.
Listen, I had to be her sea of calm because it was about to be an issue. I said, it's all right. We gonna be calm. It's gonna be okay. We gonna be fine.
What really was pissing me off was when the dude was trying to justify come out some. No, it's not really $1,100 because it's a $200 hold. Sir, that is $200 that I can't touch until y'all release it. That is you might as well say it's $1,100. Mind you, the website says $744. I don't know how we got the $800 and something dollars, but okay.
So you can legit self buy. No, okay. It was a mess.
It was a lot. It was a lot. And when I was telling LP, he was like, wait a minute, what? When I talk about Hertz. And mind you, I talked to Expedia customer service, I talked to Hertz customer service. Neither one of them knew what I was talking about. They were like, what? They were like, just call down there. I said, man, I am literally standing here. It's closed. There's nobody here.
Turn around.
I mean, how did the whole thing just close down and ain't nobody know that it's closed? Like, I don't understand.
They all said to hell with us. Clearly. So that's a thing that happened.
A whole thing that happened.
Yeah, we didn't ask for.
Mm-mm.
All we wanted to do was get our rental car and go about our business.
But like I said, the rental car was already too damn expensive.
Say it again. And then the little boy, her man, tried to hip us to the cafeteria inside this. Let's talk about this fucking.
Let's talk about this grocery store.
When you in Rome, you do as the Romans do. I get that whole 150% wholeheartedly.
What more?
I was gonna ask you.
Oh, is this thing right here? Yeah.
Together as a club.
But baby, you done changed the connection, honey. You done changed the HDMI. This is why we don't let her touch the remote. This right here. There better not be no pickles hiding.
I said no pickles. You heard me order it.
I did. I heard you order no pickles.
Come
But
in.
that's the baby with the matches.
I need to smoke.
Yeah, she do. She needs stress relief.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Because this was a lot. This was a whole damn lot. Hold on. Let me see. See, the comments keep disappearing. Hold on.
Oh, they go to your friend.
What friend? Oh, that white man. There's this crazy old white man who is singing on like 3 channels on TV. And we didn't ask him for none of that.
Actually, it's the guy that sings Margaritaville, because that's where we all were in Margaritaville.
That's cute. I don't want to see him on TV.
Jimmy Buffett.
I still don't want. You done did now.
Mmm.
They done found more victims.
Oh, man. Let me turn this volume down. Oh, not the Delta variant is in all 50 states. Lord Jesus.
Because you niggas won't wash your hands and get somewhere and sit down and put a fucking mask on your face. Because y'all just refuse. Even vaccinated. I still would put my fucking mask on.
Okay.
I had that mask on for hours since I got into the lift at 4 in the morning. I didn't take it off until we got into this room 13 hours later. I don't know y'all
Look at Bill
niggas.
Cosby. Oh, he looks so frail.
He is frail. He's 700 years old. He's going home to die.
Evan! That's not nice.
It's true though. It ain't gotta be nice. It's true. She want me to be nice. Y'all know y'all all thinking it. Unfortunately, Dr. Cosby, he lived a good life.
Oh, no. I should have asked him for some more ketchup. I didn't realize.
Baby, I'm not eating none.
You're not putting ketchup on your fries?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's because the fries are good or because I'm hungry.
Both, because the fries are pretty good, but we all hungry, y'all.
I don't care who in their feelings about him getting out. That's none of my business. I just know he lived a good life. I give him a good 15 minutes. But he's gone on the glory.
Mm.
That man is 90 some years old.
He's not. Is he in his 90s?
Damn near. He 80 something.
That's not the same. 80 something is not the same as 90 something.
It is when you terminally ill and blind in one eye. We also, I ain't gonna bring that into this conversation. We got an even kill now. I don't want to get upset.
No. Mm-mm. But the other thing is, we was at the grocery store. Now they had the liquor store in there, which is fine. Right.
How you got Jack Daniels with no Hennessy? How you ain't got bag? And then these bastards act like grocery bags were foreign. Like what? Why would
Like
you?
we were crazy. So
They were like, what do you need bags for?
you know how at
To put the
Costco,
fucking groceries in, you stupid bitch. What do you mean?
you know how at Costco they don't have no bags, but they have boxes there for you.
All
You can
these
either
is
bring your
on.
own shit or they got boxes.
All these you can buy bags for 10 cents a bag.
So they didn't have any bags. The lady is like, she's taking that stuff off of the conveyor belt and she is very neatly placing it in at the bottom of the conveyor belt. So
Are we looking at her like, what?
So I asked, I said, do I need to bag the groceries? Because I saw that she wasn't putting nothing in the bag. She said, no bags. And then that was the extent of her English. So at that point, she's now asking her other coworkers to explain to me. Because I said, well, do y'all have boxes or something? So she's trying to find somebody that will explain to me that they don't have boxes and why. Bags and why. And all of her coworkers are talking back to her instead of talking to me. I ain't even mad at her because she specifically reached out to coworkers that she knew spoke English to explain to me. They act like, duh, why doesn't she understand? And instead of talking to me in English, they keep talking to her in Spanish. Like, and I can only surmise that they were saying, I mean, we don't have no bags. Because that's how their hand gestures were like, well, we ain't have no damn bags. And I was like, but do you have a box or something? So then the one guy comes
How
over.
the liquor counter got bags, but the entire grocery store.
They have no bags. So the one guy says, I'm going to go in the back and I'm going to look. He spoke English. He understood what I was saying. So here's my problem with him. He was really nice. But when he went in the back and didn't find no boxes, do you think he came back over to me and said, we don't have no boxes? Mm-mm. I looked up and saw him talking to his coworkers all willy-nilly. I was like, well, is he going to come and tell me that we don't have no damn boxes? Now, by this time, Hernan, I got it right, Hernan had come in looking for us because Hernan was like, listen, y'all got my phone number. He gave us his phone number. He was like, text me when y'all ready. And I took a picture of his license tag because Eddie was like, this fool roll off without luggage because that stuff was still in the car. Okay, well.
After that we had to be cautious.
All right, I said, well, we got his phone number and I got his tag number. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we'll find the car. So, he comes in, you know. So we had already, the liquor store is like a store within a store. So we had to pay for the liquor separately. And when the lady gave me my bottle of Jack Daniels with the receipt, I was like, because we still had to go get in line and pay for our groceries. So I was like, do I just keep the receipt with the bottle? Is there a bag or something? And so she gave me a bag, but I had to ask for it. But I didn't think nothing of it because I was like, well, maybe she was like, you just, bag everything up at the same time. You got your receipt. So this is what we had to do. Hernan, we went over to the liquor counter. To the liquor counter. And I had to buy bags for 10 cents.
Which is fine.
Which I didn't even give a fuck at that point. I was like, here go $1. Okay? But don't act like we crazy for wanting bags to put our damn groceries in. Don't act like we crazy. Like, it's some stuff I get. Okay, it's not, but a bag for your groceries, I didn't think was a. Okay. I'm just saying. I mean, are we tripping? Y'all, tell us. Are we tripping?
Let us know.
I mean, let us know.
I don't wanna.
You don't want to what?
Drake said that she can't believe they released Bill Cosby. Child. Drake said, no, we not tripping. Thank you. We didn't think so. Like, we was dumbfounded. Like, we had, like, eggs and bacon, like, stuff to make sandwiches, like, chips and stuff. It was like, now I'm calling it. Crackhead, he really said he called the NAACP. I'm done.
I'm gonna say this about the Bill Cosby situation, and I know I'm on Eddie's channel, but I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
Based on what they convicted him of and the way they got that conviction, I'm not surprised that the conviction was overturned. Do I think that Bill Cosby is guilty and the DA used a loophole and some trickery to try to hold him accountable? Yeah. Am I surprised that the conviction was overturned? No. Just because of how it was done. It really was some fragmentacle about how it was done. Now, whether I think Bill Cosby is guilty, I absolutely think Bill Cosby is guilty. Now, that's my opinion. If you got a problem, leave it under one of my videos, because that's my opinion. That ain't Eddie. That's me.
But Eddie's opinion is he's finna die. He's gonna be out for 25 minutes. And then he's gonna die.
And let's be clear, y'all. For the people who are mad that he got released, let's be clear. He was already up for parole. He was already up for parole. So he served his 2 years. He's already eligible for parole. The only reason why they didn't consider it this last time is because he refused to take the classes, the victim, the sexual classes that he was supposed to take. But
So, he finna die. The Lord about to call him home. Hallelujah.
that's so wrong.
That man is 750,000 years old.
You done added a lot. You done went from 90 when he ain't even 90 to now he's 7,000.
Listen,
He Moses' age. How old is Moses?
I don't know, but I know this. Bill Cosby is 654,283 years old.
Well, at least that time you took some time off.
He finna die. They came home so he could get his affairs in order for the Lord.
I'm sure his affairs, look, Camilla already took care of that. Them affairs in order.
They that wait upon the Lord. Come on, little baby. Just wait on it. Just wait on it.
Hey, little baby.
Child, y'all know that man is old.
I mean, he is old. I'm just saying.
I'm officially freezing my TV.
Well, turn the air down. It is a little chilly. Well, I'm gonna go far.
That's because this taco floor is not helping the situation at all. You need to be in cameraman if I am not.
Hey. I mean, I'm eating, so I didn't want to be chewing because I'm hungry.
I've been in the camera eating this whole, you know what? I don't even know. Oh, there it goes. It's over. That's because the air conditioner is on 68. I'm done.
The air conditioner is on 68, y'all.
It's on 68. Oh my God. I gotta figure out up, Simba.
Did you say up Simba
Oh
though?
yeah.
How y'all doing though? So listen, with all of that being said, it was a rocky start But I am here. It is my birthday week. I'm gonna make sure we figure it out. One monkey ain't gonna stop this show.
Show not, show not, show not.
I'm gonna do wherever I need to go, however I need to get there.
Amen.
Because to be perfectly honest with you, Abby, hell, we might come out cheaper just Ubering. Especially if we can hook up with Hernando.
Right. Hernandez are the best one.
Mm-hmm. Because like I said, after the weekend, we might be able to get a rental car for a lot cheaper.
Exactly. Because we forgot this was a fucking holiday.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is 4th of July weekend. Because my birthday is the holiday. You know, I'll be forgetting.
Oh, wait, maybe I don't eat.
We learned when Puerto Rico's Liberation Day was.
Amen.
I think they got out of bondage. He said 1873, right?
Yes. I need to open this because I can't get it. I'm old.
Okay. That's a twist? A twist? Hmm. Well, first you need to take the damn plastic off.
The other one is another.
Right?
You should just be able to twist it over.
Oh.
I just couldn't get my hands.
Now which one is this? Oh, this is the sangria.
It's the sangria.
Okay. That's what everybody drink, y'all. They know what I'm drinking.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, I hear judgment.
You do not hear judgment. Not over here. No, not for a band and glass of wine.
Oh, I need to let the guys know that they ain't had no Hennessy.
Oh, yeah. They'll figure it out. They're going to have to figure it out when they get.
I'll send them a text. I forgot. I can't read what y'all saying. Hold on. You had a glass of wine earlier, little baby? I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I know that.
You and me both.
Baby. Hopefully I'm about to go win me some money down to the casino.
Not the casino.
Mm-hmm. About to win me some money down
This
to the
hoe said
casino.
the casino.
And then I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna watch us some good. What time is it? It's 6:45. No, Encore comes on at 8 or 9.
Oh, you want me to lie? Oh. You know I'll be watching it on the DVR. I don't know what time it is.
Me too. That's why I don't know what time to come on. Y'all, what time Encore come on? 8 or 9 o'clock? Because if it come on at 8 o'clock, we might as well just wait for Encore to come on. If it come on at 9, we could probably go down to the casino for a little while and then come back. Because I ain't gonna be there long. I just want to see what they have, you know, playing my week. Because, you know, I like the game.
Ten.
Oh, we got time. We go to the casino and come back. Retro, he likes to gamble too, so he's gonna be in the casino. Wait, what?
He said this day was a mess. He emphasized this day was a mess.
It was.
It was.
He in the
It
text.
was.
Oh, he said that in the text message.
He said it in text message.
It was a whole mess, Marvin.
It was a lot.
Look, bro.
It was a lot. I can't believe the bastards looked at us like we was crazy because we asked for grocery.
Why would you be mad?
Like,
And
like
then
that is the icing on top of the shit.
And then on top of all of that, my phone was dying. So I'm trying to make these phone calls and figure this out. That's another reason why I had to make a decision because I was like, I can't keep using my phone.
This woman said, ma'am, we're standing in front of the counter. They're closed, ma'am. I can hear the phone ring. Ma'am, they're not going to...
And I'm on the phone. I'm on hold. I said, I know she didn't put me on hold to call them. I know. She didn't put... She said, we need to verify your story. Which is fine. I get you need to verify. But here's the thing. I could see if I had paid y'all. I hadn't given y'all no money. You know, when you reserve the rental car, you can do the option of paying when you pick up the car. I hadn't given them no money yet.
Do you know how angry we would have been if we had already paid?
Bitch. We would still be sitting there.
Oh, somebody gonna get us a motherfucking car.
No Roger, no rerun, no rent. If they had my money, we'd still be sitting there. Yeah, that'd be a whole
Talk
nother
about we
problem.
gonna mail you your money. I didn't mail you.
Oh, the other good news as far as the rental is concerned is the place where we're staying, excuse me, has an enterprise here. So I'm gonna call them in the morning.
Amen. I can't do encore. And what did Keely do? Let me tell you what Keely did last week. I don't understand how this is too much. You see this?
This is what Kelly did last week. That's it. That is the Kelly imitation.
Looking at them like this what y'all chose. She's sitting there like this with her pinky up like this.
That's what y'all wanted.
Y'all voted for this.
Let me tell you something.
Y'all took that Gap ad Pinterest board that girl put up like it was the gospel, and now look at you. Now look at you,
You have to
motherfuckers.
get that Pinterest board though.
So gung ho for that fucking. Now look at you.
Looking like a 5-year-old's vision board.
And now the Muppet can't get a word in edgewise while y'all arguing. Child, ain't nobody got time. Hmm.
So when we get up in the morning, we need to call down to the enterprise place. We need to go by the spa. I mean, I'm saying leisurely after we wake up, not no first dawn thing. But then we need to be ready to make our way over to back to San Juan by early afternoon.
Why?
Cause everybody else when we get here.
I ain't say shit. Listen here. Don't your ass be extra perky first thing in the motherfucking morning. I'm gonna kick you in your shit.
Wait a minute! I'm not
Please let me know.
perky.
If she come talking to me at like 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to swing on her.
9 o'clock.
See this hoe? Look at this. Look. Get in the camera, hoe. Don't you. If you talk to me at 9 o'clock in the morning, it better be in a fucking whisper. And I can't eat anymore. I'm so full.
So you gonna sleep out here then?
I'm gonna have to.
Oh.
But I think that's what's best for our friendship. I think that's what's best. I think that's what's best for our friendship is if I sleep out here. So when she get to moving and tussling and shit, that don't be none of my business. She said, look at her face like, she said, she looking like that's not her testimony.
It's not.
Like we haven't been on vacation together. Bubba. Don't breathe hard down, ho. Don't breathe hard down. Yeah, you can take sour all you want to.
We have to pray outside. We can do that on our way down to the casino.
I want you to really stop calling it the fucking casino, please. Please stop calling it the casino.
You dropped that big ass tomato on the
Did
floor.
I?
Yes,
Oh,
it is right there.
I'm gonna get it. Hold on.
I'm gonna get it. We need to sweep ahead because we got some crumbs, honey. Because we was eating like we ain't ate in 5,000 years.
Cause we ain't.
Both of us.
Cause we ain't.
Because I was hungry as hell. Look, listen, I ate these wings like they was the best wings ever made. And they good. Don't get me wrong, the wings are pretty good actually. But bitch. You know how crunchy they are? My bad, y'all. I didn't know I was still in camp. I didn't know I was in frame.
Yeah, you already see my fat ass walking around here picking up shit.
So yes, that is day one, honey. That is day one.
Thank you for coming to our chat and chew.
This was a mukbang. The way he was eating.
Thank y'all for hanging out. This is well deserved after what the fuck we went through today. That bird wasn't well deserved, but
It wasn't good.
it was a little too. They did too much with the spice in it. Uh-huh. was okay. It's
These
okay.
wings were good though. I would order the wings again.
I should have got the wings.
They were good. You heard they were crunchy. The seasoning was good. One thing we just need to make sure if we order again, whatever condiments are supposed to come with our food, we need double. Because there's not enough condiments. Like, I need another thing of ranch. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't much on Catherine, no.
Hey. Me and Romeo ain't never been friends.
Ow, ow.
Can't you see how much I really love ya? Hey, I'm gonna say. Speaking of which, can we talk about this Bobby Brown Keith Sweat versus that's gonna happen tomorrow?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
You didn't know? They just
Keith
announced
Sweat
it.
and Bobby Brown seem so uneven.
They are. Bobby Brown is gonna wipe the floor with Keith Sweat. And let's be clear.
That is absolutely not the truth. Fix your face.
First of all,
Motherfucking Keith Sweat, are you serious?
motherfucking Bobby Brown, are you serious?
They shouldn't even be in the same. They're not even in the same category.
Are you serious? What?
I could see somebody else who, like a Bobby Brown, Cisco, because they was both part of a boy band and then they broke free to do their own individual stuff. That seems like the more appropriate. Like that seems like they're in the same genre. But Keith Sweat seems to me like a solo R&B artist like that would be like a.
And Bobby Brown still has more hits, and I love Keith Sweat.
I don't think so.
What don't you think so about?
First of all, that one Keith Sweat album. Listen,
The one album.
No. I'm talking about that one album is integral to my.
Well, see,
it's part of the audio of my life.
Well, see, that's different. That's part of the Bobby Brown is part of the audio of my life. But
Bobby Brown, my prerogative was definitely. I knew the whole dance. I almost got a groovy.
But
listen.
But what I'm saying, not almost got a groovy. But what I'm saying is, when you talk about Bobby Brown and the span of his career and the hits, like let's be clear. He legit could play every New Edition song that he sang on.
I will give you that.
He legit could.
But if we talk about his solo career.
But that ain't what we talking about. With verses, we've seen with verses they bring all of that stuff in.
Right. If they play
what the people saying?
I don't know, because YouTube said it was bullshit and made it disappear. Make it last for. Thank you. That song. What that one song?
Right, that one song. But okay,
is enough.
Roni.
I used to love that song. Truth about Roni.
Thank you.
Still, I don't see it.
Listen.
I feel like Keith Sweat has a bunch of legit hits that when they play them,
he does.
I think he has more hits than.
He absolutely has legit hits. But pound for pound, round for round, I'm sorry, Bobby Brown got it for me.
No.
Bobby Brown, go back to when he
if
was
they
12.
do, he got something in common with him and Whitney. I'm gonna lay on the floor.
Well, now they play that with. Well, you know what they might do, just out of nostalgia.
We got something in common.
Her in the damn pool. Listen.
If they play that song that they made up in the store. Oh my God.
Right, don't be cruel. Don't be cruel. My prerogative. Hell, we can even go back to his first solo album. I need a girlfriend.
That wasn't him singing.
And I need her right now.
Wasn't that real?
No, that was Bobby.
Was it? I didn't watch the New Edition movie, so.
Even Bobby and Ralph did a song on Ralph's solo album.
The only thing I know about
I'm
Ralph.
a stone cold gentleman.
The only Ralph song I know from is A Man of Sensitivity. You need a man with.
Yeah, but I mean, he can go back. Hell, if you want to get real jiggy, he can go back to Candy Girl. I'm just saying.
I still think Keith has more hits. I do.
There's no way in hell that Keith Sweat got more hits. Not unless Keith Sweat has been writing songs that I don't know about.
That could legit be true.
Now, legit, that could change. That could change
a whole
lot.
That could change it. Because he pull out some shit that you didn't even know he wrote. You be like, damn.
Right, that he made, because I do think Keith Sweat writes music, so he very well could be that. I do think Keith Sweat.
That's the only song. That's the only song who had. I know you're not saying Keith Sweat only had one hit. I know that's not what you're saying, little baby.
No, he had more than one hit.
Oh, he has tons of hits.
But he don't have
tons
one,
of
but
hits.
he doesn't have tons. Now you're exaggerating.
Oh no, tons is not an
Keith Sweat does
exaggeration.
not have tons of
He
hits.
does. He
He
absolutely
does.
does.
No.
He does.
No, ma'am.
He does.
No, ma'am.
He does.
Mm-mm.
Keith Sweat was the king
Name me more
of
than
band.
5. Name me more than 5.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Because you know sometimes I can't remember my own name.
Make it last forever. I'm gonna give you that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 4 more.
Oh, I can hear them all in my head.
I mean, I can hear about 3 of them.
Right? Does you know you we hit?
But I mean, but that's it.
He has more than 3.
Now, don't get me wrong. His whole first album, I was here for all of it. It was very much a part of a soundtrack of my life. I'm not taking away
Then
from
the
Keith
songs
Sweat.
that he did for New Jack City.
I'm not taking away from Keith Sweat. What I'm saying is that Keith Sweat doesn't have more hits than Bobby Brown. I'm not taking away from Keith Sweat at all. He just don't have more hits than Bobby Brown.
I don't think. I think they may be neck and neck.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, legit. He got 4 albums with New Edition.
The son just said, "Fuck y'all."
The son
said, "Fuck you and your life."
Right. He got 4 albums with just New Edition. He's got 3 solo albums. He's got soundtracks that he did. He's got collabs with other people. Like,
So does Keith Sweat.
but not me. Like,
I think you underestimate. I think that's what happens.
after Keith Sweat,
People who don't.
where's my phone so I can read these comments? After Keith Sweat's second solo album, after his second album, he may very well have released music, but don't nobody know about it but him.
I'm sure tons of people know about it.
No.
I got a friend who right now will cut you behind Keith Sweat. I bet you.
That's
Let me call LaWanda and be like, girl.
She sounds like somebody that would cut me. That's fine. LaWanda. You sound like He said hits got hits. What'd you say, Bobo? You said he got hits or hits got hits?
Not Keith Sweat got like 2.
He does.
He had more than 2 albums.
That anybody knows about other than you and LaWanda?
The millions of people who bought the fucking album.
No. Millions did not buy it.
Yeah, you want to make a bet? You want to make a bet? Get your phone, Bad Knees McGee. I'm telling you now.
You ain't have to do that though.
I am right.
You ain't have to say Bad Knees McGee though.
What's happening? Is going on? We acting up.
Hold on, let me
Shout out to the 41 in the room. Please like, comment,
Ooh,
subscribe
yes,
if you
41 in the
haven't.
room.
If you haven't already, thank you. We appreciate it because we acting a monkey in this live for y'all.
Hold on. Keith Sweat discography. All right, let's look at this shit.
Look at his discography.
All right, Keith Sweat has a lot of albums. Wait a minute, hold on.
Somebody said he had 2.
No. I said 2 that anybody cared about. That's what I said. I said 2 that anybody cared about. Hold on. But listen, let me go through this. This is his discography. Now, Keith Sweat had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's had 13 albums. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, he's had, okay. Now, but when we start talking about peak chart positions, his first album was certified platinum. Second album, platinum. Third album, platinum. Fourth album, platinum. Wait a minute. Hold on. Then it goes gold and then nothing. Nothing after that. Nothing. Which means that he didn't even go gold. Okay? Nothing.
I'm sure Bobby Brown has an album that went toothpick. What is your point?
But not, okay, again, as a compare.
But I really want people not to discredit Keith Sweat.
I'm not discrediting him.
This man has had a long, successful career.
I think you're getting me confused. I'm not saying.
I didn't confuse what you said out your mouth, though. The disrespect you gave was enough.
Okay, Kendra. Peak chart positions. The peak chart position was on most of these albums. The first, a couple of, of course, number one for the first couple of albums, and then after that, 35. Let's see here. Hell, 2018 he ain't get shit. The album
Why
he
would
released in
he's
2018.
750 years old?
Oh, now he's 750 years old.
We talking
a
Keith
minute.
Sweat.
He released a live album in 2017 called Sweet Hotel. Sweat Hotel. Shit, I can't get that out. Sweat Hotel.
He was taking us to Whitney. This is the
Look at this. Singles. All right, let's look at his singles. I Want Her absolutely is a banger.
I Want Her.
Something Just Ain't Right, banger.
Absolutely.
Make It Last Forever, banger.
Yes.
Don't Stop Your Love, banger.
Absolutely.
Make You Sweat, banger.
Yes.
Merry Go Round, banger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Give All My Love to You, banger. All right, now that's 6 songs that I'm looking at his discography. That is 6 songs.
6 out of 600 songs.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna need you to comment for a second. Then we got after that is I don't know none of the rest of these songs.
Read them all. Banger, banger, banger.
Now he did have a song with Cut Close.
Was that
What was
a
that
collaboration?
No, I'm looking for the song.
Oh, okay.
Was it Twisted with Cut Close? Because that was his group, so he did a couple of songs with them, but all of them wasn't his. Now, that's Keith Sweat. Now let's go.
Wasn't Keith Sweat in the foursome? Did he sing
LSG.
in Secret
That
Garden?
was a threesome.
Did he do Sing? What did he do?
No, he wasn't Secret Garden. He did the LSG album with Gerald Levert and Johnny Gill. He did.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now
I'm
let's go to Bobby Brown's discography. You ready?
But who was on Secret Garden?
Secret Garden was Barry White, El DeBarge.
Why did I think he's...
It wasn't Keith Sweat. At least not that I remember. Okay. Bobby Brown discography. Now are you ready for the Bobby Brown discography?
No, because my mind is stuck on Secret Garden. You know my ADD. It's like a squirrel. You see, put something shiny in front of me. We know Bobby.
So listen,
Brown got hits.
Are you ready?
Remember that hit he put that knot on Whitney's forehead? That's a hit.
That's just cold. That's just cold. That's just cold. Bobby Brown has 5 studio albums, 6 compilation albums. That would be like New Edition and shit.
They count those as compilations?
Those are compilations. It's a boy group.
No, that's not. That would just be. That shouldn't be a compilation. A compilation is a bunch of different songs from different places. That's not. That's not what a comp. That's not for.
Oh, that's not. Okay, well you're right because that's not what it is here. Okay, so
that would be like Bobby Brown and Friends, and you have a bunch.
But
of
let's look at the singles. Are you ready to go through Bobby Brown's singles?
I know Bobby Brown's singles.
Okay, well then how could you not think?
Because I think Keith Sweat should not be
Girlfriend, Girl Next Door, Don't Be Cool, My Prerogative, Roni, Every Little Step, On Our Own, Rock With You. That's on you. On Our Own. That's from the Ghostbusters soundtrack.
Somebody sing that for me.
They do have something in common on here. Humping Around.
We got something in common.
Listen, they did. They had that coke in common.
Give me $20 in Buffalo nickels so I can put them in the machine.
Not in Buffalo nickels. You gotta use real nickels.
Buffalo nickel.
Okay, Lord have mercy.
But when you just put the two names together, I feel like they're in 2 different categories for some reason. Like, they did, what's the boy? Not Teddy Riley. Aaron Hall from Guy and Keith Sweat.
What about?
You know,
I don't think they get a song together.
No, I'm saying the verses between it. I feel like they're 2 different. It feels like 2 different genres. Just to me personally, it feels.
Now I feel like Keith Sweat and Aaron Hall would be more evenly matched.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're more in the same. You know what I'm saying? Like the same circle. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
Child, something just ain't right. LSG. Yeah, My Body. Yeah, that was definitely a banger. My Body was a banger. It was a banger.
Look up Secret Gardens because it's just gonna irk my brain. Please, please. Here in our garden.
Right now,
We will make
Keith Sweat would kick Aaron Hall's ass. Keith Sweat would definitely kick Aaron Hall's ass.
Well, he has Aaron Hall and he has Guy, though.
Bobby Brown has no addition. That's the point I'm making.
No, that's not what I'm saying. When you
Oh.
said that Keith Sweat would kick Aaron Hall, like he only has like a couple. As a solo artist, I guess. I would just think it would be somebody more prolific that they would put up against Bobby Brown other than Keith Sweat. It just seems unevenly matched. It seems unevenly yoked. Like it feels like it's two different genres, two different ages, two different categories. Like the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire were evenly matched because they have been doing this for 763,000 years. And they wrote for everybody and their grandmama.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Featuring Barry White, I'll Be Sure. That's who the other voice was.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Be Sure. James Ingram.
That's who. Okay.
I knew it won't.
I knew it was something. I could. That thing was bothering me.
I see.
It was bothering me. I was like, I know what. Y'all charge that to my head and not my heart. Y'all know I'll walk into a room and forget why I'm there and have to walk out and catch my thought.
I do it all the time.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us the names because y'all know I'm old. I don't remember nothing. Oh God. Did they do Toni Braxton? Did she do it versus? Yeah. That was the fake one where it's supposed to be her and Mary J. Blige. Okay.
Listen, Mary J. Blige had already told y'all that she is not interested in doing no damn verses.
Listen, my life in the sunshine. If you look in my eyes and see what I see, la da 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 da, you can make it.
Whitney done told y'all.
Hey, Kurt Vixen.
Whitney done told y'all that she has absolutely no interest.
Mary.
Did I say what I said?
Whitney.
Oh yeah.
Whitney also has absolutely.
Whitney don't have no interest either.
She don't have none. Quincy Jones produced the hell of that album. Yeah, that Secret Garden. Listen.
Did y'all realize that Quincy Jones was the executive producer on this Whitney Houston's? I mean, shit. I keep saying.
On Mary J. Blige?
Yes, I was like.
He produces everything. His fingers are on everything.
I'm like Quincy.
Now
that's somebody that's 562 years old.
Child, I remember when he
Quincy Jones used to write songs for Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra been dead for 20 years.
Listen, you remember when Quincy Jones said, fuck this and fuck them kids and told all the business. And then he had to come back and apologize because his kids was like, you doing too fucking much.
He was talking about people being gay. He was pulling people out the closet,
Sure.
underneath the rocks. He was
Baby.
But listen, I feel like this. When you get to that point, you don't
You don't have to give a damn.
And I think
you armed to tell all the shit that you want to tell.
And half the people he talking about dead.
Child.
They dead.
Them people dead, they don't care.
They
Be
are
like
dead.
that news story. We reached out to the man that died in the accident, but he was unavailable for comment.
You think he was unavailable? I'm telling you. I just feel like it.
Can Tamala do a versus? Because I can personally. Oh, Tamia. Okay. Who is she gonna go against? Who? Shanice?
Tamia will be good with like a Deborah Cox. Deborah Cox has more because like Deborah Cox started doing a lot of remixes and like club mixes and stuff. But as far as like just like the basic song, I think that would be a good.
All Deborah Cox has to do is get up there and say no.
But I would be here for a Deborah Cox Tamia moment though.
Yes. I tried that loving for the last time. My heart says no.
All right.
Mm. That's my song.
I see. Well, we know that. We know that shit.
Say, I love your smile. That's Shanice, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Shanice. Yeah, that's Shanice.
I remember when she sang it to Eddie Winslow or film.
Child. She was on there and Tracy Chapman. I mean, not Tracy Chapman. What's the girl? Tracy Spencer. Tender kisses. She was on there too.
Blown away.
All right.
Tender kisses.
I'm going to go outside.
Here tomorrow, gone today. That's all I remember.
And she actually had a decent little voice. I hate that she kind of went away.
What happened to her?
I don't know. She need an unsung.
Not we need Tamia. Not why we need to stop, Dre. With Tamia. What is it? This
I like Tamia.
Pop quiz, tell me where my spot is. That's Tamia.
It's a stranger in my house.
Show is. It took a while to figure out. You can't be who you say you
And
are.
I love her.
You gotta be somebody else.
And I love her and Grand Hill because I really think they're beautiful. Whatever problems they might have, they keep it to their damn self. But they are black love. Okay.
Black dysfunctional love.
Hmm.
Is they love dysfunctional?
No.
Are we sure?
Like I said, they keep it to themselves. They've been together for a long time. She do her thing, he do his thing. I mean, as far as like his career, her career is what I mean.
What happened to Stacey
And doesn't
Lattisaw? She went somewhere and sat down and had some kids.
Stacey Lattisaw, well, she went into gospel, and that's kind of where she stayed. Now, how successful she was with that, that's another conversation.
I don't know what Stacey Lattisaw gospel song. I have to look it up.
Mm-hmm. She did gospel.
Listen, to me, it ain't got to say nothing. But there's a stranger in my house. Took a while to figure out.
But remember, Tamia has Tamia got a couple of hits. I like
You
Tamia.
gotta be someone else, 'cause he wouldn't touch me like that.
And he wouldn't treat me like you do.
About to light a match for you.
What?
To me, at Fabulous, we don't recognize the artist formerly known as the wife beater, formerly known as Fabulous. We don't.
I'm mad that that's the song that they did on the Pastor Mike, though. I am mad about that. I'm like, really, Tamia? That's the song you had to do on the Pastor Mike? They had Fabulous on the Pastor Mike, and that's the song she did.
You could have done anything except that.
But it was, and the thing was, it was like a hip hop Pastor Mike. They did a lot of the collabos. They had Fat Joe and Ashanti, and then they brought on Ja Rule.
And Ashanti.
When you call, and I'm always on time.
Gave you.
Why is Ashanti getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Because
Are
she
they
sang
doing-
all. Because she sang J-Lo songs.
Like, are we just off key? I mean, are we just lowering our standard at this point?
Why would we be lowering our standards? Do you know how much she sang for J-Lo? How many of J-Lo hits belong to her voice? I'm just saying.
I mean,
Give her flowers while she can still smell them. Because you sure didn't give her the actual recognition that you should have when she sang on that girl's songs.
okay.
Because I'm not always there when you call, and I'm always on. That is a specific genre where she was just a hook girl. And she stood 10 toes down in that and did the damn thing.
Her and Lil Mo. Lil Mo was a hook queen. Lil Mo give you a hook. Lil Mo give
I'm
you a hook.
not your superwoman if I can spend my life with you. Always fun with you. I can just see you every morning when I open my eyes.
What time is it? Oh shit, no wonder. I need to take my medicine.
Take your medicine, child. I need this, drink this wine. I feel a little tipsy.
I see, I can tell.
I just want to take a shower and put on some pajamas.
Well, you going to take your shower, put on some pajamas. I'm going down to the casino.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back.
Baby, shut this damn live down.
And another thing,
Oh,
you
shit.
bastards who is crying about Fucking Lil Nas X kissing this little
shit.
boy on the TV. Who gives a good goddamn? Talk about what about the kids? What about the kids? If you was being a fucking parent to your kids, then you wouldn't be concerned about this. Now, would you?
But my question is, what about the kids? What are they saying that's wrong? What's the problem?
That's my question.
Oh.
So you mad you got to actually do your job as a parent and explain that
My thing is, y'all didn't have no problem with it's time for the twerkulator and all that other twerking and booty shaking that was going on. I mean, y'all didn't have no problem with none of that. I'm just saying.
y'all don't have an issue with Daystar Peterson and his pushback hairline keep dropping songs after he shot a woman in the foot. So what the fuck is the issue? You know what? We gonna listen. If you absentee want to let sit your kids in front of the TV and let them raise your children instead of you doing it yourself and impart your own building. If you build the foundation on your children, it don't matter what happens. You can trust the foundation that you built in your child to know and do the right thing. The fact is that some of you newfound parents don't want to do any of the hard work that it takes to be a parent. Raise your motherfucking kids. And if you got a problem, then look at the 3 children, self-sufficient, upstart citizens that I raised.
I was raised in the era of gangster rap, but I knew what I better not say in front of my mama.
It comes down to, listen, if your children, listen, I very much believe in your children having a healthy respect and fear of you as a parent. That should be instilled. That my kids were so concerned about what would happen if they make them think twice before they made a stupid decision. Now, my mama is gonna knock my motherfucking block off. No, I can't hang out with you in this car while y'all go rob this store. I got to go home because my mama crazy. Then she gonna whoop my ass and then she gonna come over to y'all house and whoop y'all asses like your parents should have. That's because y'all ain't got no home training and you don't know right from wrong. And you don't know. Apparently, you weren't taught don't take things that don't belong to you. Don't put your hands on things that don't belong to you.
Like I said, I was raised in the era of gangster rap. But I knew I better not come home talking about some fuck the police. Now, I could sing it away from my mama all I wanted, but I know I better not.
Let me come into the Reverend Dr. Larry C. Hicks's house, talk about some fuck the police. Child, I wouldn't have tooth the first.
Right. Now, I could listen to it all I wanted to, but I knew not to walk up.
But here's what I know. I knew all the words to fuck the police, but I also knew all the words to Jesus is real. How about it? Talk about it.
I might not have known all them words, but I knew not to sing it in front of my mom.
Listen, I knew all the words to the Andre Crouch album that played every Saturday morning when it was time to clean up the house. I know that. I've been thinking.
Suki said
yeah.
that the reason why that performance was a little bit off is the fact that wasn't her original talent. So whatever she originally was going to do,
they
must have
said
told her
that she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna need her to at least know the real words to this little light of mine.
She said she walked away from church after being the youth pastor and doing all the stuff that she did because she
I'm sure there's a bar in the window.
Oh,
look for a bar there.
Because she decided to live in her truth, and
come on, live in your truth.
No, I think this can be just a headed box.
I can't. Thank you, little baby. Ooh, you got it?
Oh, here it is right here. The lock right here. Oh, shit.
They got a super lock in here. They say you won't jump off them. You made a conscious decision.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay, y'all. While little baby decides to unlock the door. While Loretta figures out how to unlock the sliding glass door so she can smoke her black and mild on the porch.
You really don't need to tell everybody my business.
She going to smoke cigars, y'all, on the porch. Your face ain't even in
She don't have to tell all my business.
I am going to take a shower and put on some pajamas because
Guess Abby not going with me to the casino.
I can't go to the casino tonight because I'm exhausted. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I feel crazy. And I feel like I'm going to press the thing for a nickel and hit something for $500. And I'm going to owe this whole hotel $500. I need to be in the right frame of mind. I need to be focused, and that is what I'm not right now. So, with
That's
that,
fine. I can respect that.
but that being said, we want to thank y'all for the chat and you for hanging out with us. Hey, Crispies.
Thank you for being active, present,
Vocal, active, and present.
vocal, active, and
In
present.
the immortal words of the
El
Teddy
Teddy.
27 official.
The doctor.
The good doctor.
El Teddy 27.
Yes.
Where's my phone? Is
What
my phone
the
over
fuck is
there?
this commercial when this man is rubbing
Oh, it's right here, my phone.
toast with jelly on?
Oh, he's talking about you use a dishcloth that you rubbing the germs of what you just wiped down back.
Oh, nigga, okay. It's too much and I'm a little tipsy.
You never seen that commercial?
I don't, because I don't watch
That's right, I
commercials.
forgot. You be
I
watching.
pay not to watch commercials on purpose because who the hell needs that in their lives? All right, you guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll be back frequently throughout this week from the marvelous resort. Hopefully this weekend can't do nothing but go up. I probably will do like a get ready with me or something once I wake up and stuff. Okay. Oh, now I got to go out on a lanai with Rose. Jesus. Okay, y'all. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Yeah, y'all know I'm tipsy. Okay. I love y'all. Goodbye. Okay, I gotta figure out how to end the live. Oh my God. Not smoke some pink. Bye, y'all.